Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Kansas City. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, KC.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, rip left. Yellow, yellow.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. They go right back to Allen. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown, Kansas City. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starting from the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He gets this one to Tucker. And they will finally run him down. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Waterani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll go again with Gentile. And the Raiders are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal, Raiders.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First and 10 for Mahomes. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. A Pro Bowler 4 years running, that is Max Crosby. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
So not a lot of yards on the return. return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A throw right side, taken in by Tucker. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. 6-15, right?
Back to the air one more time. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early.
And he's in. What a drive. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes on the run to the right. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, 15. Yellow.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Yellow. White.
Now, Mahomes. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. Forced to his right. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. They always say, Craig, that's a dangerous throw to make, but they executed for the touchdown.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where it's like, no, yes, right? The ball comes out of his hand, and
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Eric Stokes. following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Williams on the start. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
From
7.
29, here's second down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And left side, it's caught. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A pickup of 3. Brings up second.
They'll look to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Yellow. I go on, Eddie.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one, and it'll lead to a second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas
A
City
gain of 17 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
at the 48-yard line.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up second down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. Off the play fake, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Raiders are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Bowers, the man in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. Inside the 30. Brock Bowers. And he's going to take this all the way to the house touchdown, Vegas. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 57. Yellow.
They go play action with Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. To throw. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
Run right up the gut with Genty. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. Second down and 8. He'll drop to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Genty. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll look to throw. In the middle, he's got Tucker. And he will get into the end zone. Craig Tucker. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First and 10 for Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 yards. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Fucking work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, KC.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right to the goal line and in. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chiefs.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Bowers, the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
In motion, Naylor. Back to the air once more on second down. It's caught left side by Bowers. He's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
A big play there for the Raiders. 33 yards.
Let's go now. 19, Coca 19. Panther 60, Panther 60. Coca 19.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Somebody moved early up front. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Here we go, set.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80.
Mahomes on first down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Patrick to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. He'll try and run it with Walker. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kenneth Walker, touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the
They'll look to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. In motion, Naylor. Thrown quickly on the RPO to Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. It's second down. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Quick throw here is complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can...
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Vegas. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yellow. 43. 180.
Fitzpatrick. He'll throw it on first down. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Moving to his right. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down, all three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down. We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's the linebacker, and Nick Bolton in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Third down and 13.
In motion, Naylor. Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one caught by Tucker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down mark.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He'll drop to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Kansas City.
A first down throw for Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. That's number 40 on the season for him.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Attack!
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And he will get into the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The return is Tucker. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Drop this one down to Genty. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll throw out of the gun. It's left side to Tucker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
That's good for a Kansas City.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
This one, a deep shot for Rice. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. Mahomes to Rice for a big play. 33 yards. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to first and 10. Rolling right. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
The Chiefs
throwing again. It's Mahomes. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. not going to work out.
Here's a handoff to Genti. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Let's go now. Hiking, hey, kid.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good blocking to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Here is 1st and 10.
Right on these two.
They go play action with Mahomes. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe Dean.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of